Hello, my turquoise lover friends. It's Wendy from WolfWalker Collectibles. I'm going to be doing a tag sale, or it's pretty much a buy it now. So I'm going to show you the pieces. I will give you a number, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a price. And then if you see something that you like, just email me, and hopefully it will be there for you and someone else hasn't grabbed it. But I usually do one of these tag sales at least once a month. So if you see something that you like or interested in, just give me an email at wendywolfwalker@yahoo.com. And I will be invoicing you through PayPal. Please subscribe to my channel. I know there's an awful lot of people that are watching but have not subscribed. It really helps me out a lot. And if you subscribe and then hit the all button, you will get notifications as to all the videos that I will have online, my tutorials, my shorts, at the bench series, and then my sales. So come on in and take a look at all the gorgeous colors. And for those of you that know me, I am pretty much a vintage Native American and arts and crafts kind of girl, and that's what I like to buy and collect for myself, sell and make, because I am also a jeweler. So we're going to get going here, and I'm going to be bringing in pieces one at a time. I did find recently these two just beautiful Mexican crosses in sterling silver. They are stamped and hallmarked. This one is hallmarked Garcia. Just nicely made. All sterling silver vintage. And this one's going to be number 1, and it's going to be $29. So if you're interested, just write down number 1 for $29, and then when you email me, I will know which one you are talking about. And here is another one, same style, same maker, beautiful, from Mexico. Really nice, gorgeous mark down here from Tosco. This is about, that's about 1.5 inches wide this way. This one is also $29. Number 2, $29. This gorgeous little guy, this has been mine. It's a very little collectible, Mexico, Tosco, little frog. He's just amazing, this little guy. I just love the face and the detail. This stone is Amazonite. Everything is in great shape. The little pinback still works. He's been on my hats for a long time. And he is 1 inch long, sterling silver, Mexico. This is number 3, and he is $50. Let's see here. What else do we want to get into here? Thought I had another Mexican piece here. Oh, this one is. This is not Native American. It is Mexican. It is real turquoise. It's a beautiful older piece. Sterling silver. Nice little brooch. nicely engraved. It is 2 inches long. This is number 4, and it's $45. Okay. I'm going to be going on a buying trip in 2 weeks. So I should have some fun videos for the trip that I will be doing while I'm there. Obviously, I won't be doing any sales or tutorials while I'm gone, but I will stay in touch through the videos. This is a gorgeous pair of earrings. They look Hopi, but they are Navajo. They are signed A.D. Sterling. They're 1.25 inches long and about 1 inch across, and some beautiful inlay. This one is number 5, and these are $120. If you've got questions, just you can email me your questions. Number 5, $120. Okay, nice little vintage necklace. Of amber and sterling silver. That's got some engraving on it. And a nice little rope chain. The necklace is 18 inches long. And the amber is 2 inches long. And this is $50. Number 6, $50. I'll take one out of this basket here. This is a combination of amber, and I don't know what these little beads are in between. I did not make this one. This is your liquid silver, and then these little beads in between the amber. Just not sure. They kind of look like citrine, but I'm not going to call them that because I don't know for sure. Kind of a traditional hook and eye. Nice piece of amber at the bottom. Just a natural slab that's been polished. Let's see how long this is. So the necklace is 24 inches long, and this is another 2 inches here. So this is number 7, and this is $45. Number 7, $45. This is really gorgeous. You know me and my egg yolk. Look at that baby. I mean, that's really sitting up there. If I had made it, I probably would have made that bezel bigger, but I did not make this. It's definitely more of your Art Nouveau period. I got this at an auction. Very, very cool. Let's see what size this is. This is a size 8. Yep, size 8. Egg yolk amber. So this is number 8. And this is $60. I've been really low on amber, and I'm starting to get it in again, thank goodness. Some really nice pieces are coming in. They're not here yet. This baby is so cool. This is called preonite. It's a rather unusual stone. You don't see it very often. It is just very, very cool. It almost looks like a mossy agate, but that's just the way it looks. It is preonite. And then on it we have got amethyst and garnet, faceted peridot. Nice large bail. So you could put it on a large chain, you could put it on a choker, you could put it, I think this would look beautiful on pearls. I really do. Like just some freshwater pearls. Very classy. And let's see, I think it's about 2 inches long. Let's see here. Yes, it is. It's exactly 2 inches long. It's a heavy, substantial piece. So this preonite sterling with the faceted gemstones. These gemstones are nice, good color, good flash, a nice size, nothing simulated. Everything is real. So this is number 8, and it's 120. Okay, for those of you who like anything Egyptian, here we go. That is very cool. This is a size 6.5. Nice little scarab bezel set. It's a very, very interesting shape. I could make this smaller. I could also make it bigger because this is on a very flexible half-round sterling silver. It is stamped 925. Nice blue scarab. So this is a 7 wrist. So I can get it on my 7 wrist. It's tight, but I could open it up a little or close it down a little. Oops, sorry. Okay. So this is number 9. And this is 120. Scarab in sterling silver. Alrighty. This is a fabulous, fabulous necklace. Gorgeous, handmade clasp. These bell caps, and there is 1, 2, 3, 5 strands of red coral. And they're interspersed with a few little sterling silver discs. This could easily carry a pendant. You would just need one with a very large bail, and that would slide over these. And I have a feeling at one time this probably had one, but I bought this separate at an auction. And as you know, red coral is expensive if it's Mediterranean red, which is what this is. And this necklace is $350. Let me see how long it is. It's 20 inches long. 5 strands, $350. And this is number 10. 350, 5-strand red Mediterranean coral necklace. Beautifully made Navajo ring. Artist is Victor Begay. This can be opened, so it can be made larger. And that is a beautiful red coral nugget. And the bezel is supposed to go in because that's a natural shape of the nugget, so it does bend in. Nicely oxidized, stamped. Little applique there. And let's see, this is a size, this is a size 7 as it is closed, but it could be opened up and made a little bit larger. And this is 150. So this is, let's see, number 11. Number 11 for $150. This is another red coral, gorgeous branch red Mediterranean coral. Navajo ring, heavy. This is modern, which means for me anything from 1970 on. You can tell by the chiseling effect here, filing and chiseling. That kind of came in the 70s and 80s, and they continue with it. Nice, heavy. 4 half-round pieces of wire for the shank. Definitely Navajo. This is a small ring. This is a 5.5. This is number 12, and it's $120. Again, it's Mediterranean red coral. It brings a good price. This is another beautiful old traditional ring, and it is stamped. It's hallmarked CT, Navajo style. That is gorgeous turquoise. Absolutely beautiful spider webbing. This is a very, very fine fracture right where the webbing is. That should not take away from the value of the ring at all. It doesn't need to be replaced or repaired or anything. It's just too pretty to do anything else but leave it alone. Old style leaf. Look how green that is compared to my super blue ring over here. Just a beautiful, beautiful ring. older vintage. Let's see here. This is a size 8. And this is number 13. And again, this is $105. Older vintage with a great stone. I try very, very hard when I collect to get high quality stones. I do my best to do that. Okay, how about these little cute guys? So we've got some little cocopellis here, hand cut and stamped. Little Kingman nuggets. Kingman tends to have this very, very black matrix to it and a very true blue. Very cool. These little guys, these are going to go for $45, and they are number 14. Number 14 for $45. There's another beautiful stone. Just a beautiful, very simple setting. It is Navajo, but very simple. No stamping, no nothing. Just something to make that stone stand out. This is a size 7.5. And this is number 15 for $80. 15 for $80. Natural stone. It's not stabilized, not color treated, vintage. Here is a little Mexican black onyx. Has a cool shape to it. Let's see what size this is. Size 7. Just simple inlay, black onyx. This is number 16. And this is $40. Okay, now we got a goodie here. This is white buffalo. I love how they've cut it in a nugget style. This is probably a baguette. I can tell by the way he does his stonework. What's that say down there? Yep, baguette. Sterling. This is a size 7. Not too big. This is a smaller in width and heavy. It's certainly not flimsy, but it's not like some of the larger bracelets that I usually carry. And that's an absolute beautiful, very, very nice. That's the kind of ivory white buffalo. I like the white with the stark black, which I'm working on pieces now because I've got to cut the stones as well as come up with designs for them. But I love this, so I got it anyways. Just plain old ivory white. Okay, this is number 17. And it's $200. Beautiful old. That is so pretty. I wish I had a chain for it. I don't. But that would look beautiful on any kind of old oxidized chain. Old amber Art Nouveau. And this one also has kind of been cut in a nugget style, which gives it a lot of flash and light. Okay, this is number 17, and it's $80. Okay, I've got a couple pair of little nausea style earrings. Got your little pearls, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, spiny oyster. These are a little less than 2 inches from the wire down. Nice little summertime. These are $40. So number 18, $40. Another beautiful piece of amber, nice little pin, could be worn. You could easily slide a chain through there too. There's lots of room. Could be worn as a pendant, but it is to be a pin. And let's see, this is 1.5 inches. It's got the older mechanism, old style of making your catch. Make sure everything works. Yep. Okay, this is number 19. And this is $50. Okay, this is 64 inches of luscious, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful freshwater pearls. 64 inches, it's your upper length. They are knotted between each one. And they are easily, probably a little under 1/2 inch. They are the larger size of your freshwater pearls. Nice luster. "64 inches. No catch." So you've got enough here to knot it like a lariat or double it on your neck. Okay, this one is $20. number 20. And $80. That is a steal for 64 inches of beautiful freshwater pearls. Okay, let's see here. Here is a very cool looks like jet to me, and hematite and mother of pearl. Very Art Deco. Whew. This would look awfully pretty on those pearls. 2 inches wide. Sterling silver. Let's make sure this works. Yep, it does. All the little marcasites, I said hematite, excuse me. All the little marcasites are there. Nothing's missing. So we've got mother of pearl, jet, and marcasites. And this little pin is number 21. And it is $40. And you know me, I've always got to bring out my ruby and zoisite. Beautiful. So this, you can certainly put a choker through it. You can slide it over beads because it's open. So you can slide it right over a strand of beads. These are star sapphires down here. Very interesting combination, solid. I think that's probably got the most ruby in one that I have seen before. Just beautiful. This is, let's see, how long is this? That's 1.5 inches long, a little over 1 inch wide. That is a very, very beautiful piece there of ruby crystal. So this is number 22. And this is $85. Okay, I'm going to bring this out. This is 9 ounces of solid sterling silver. 9 ounces. It is a heavy piece. If you don't like heavy necklaces, you probably shouldn't go for this because it is 9 ounces. Solid links, all handmade. Everything soldered. You wouldn't hardly know that there was even a solder line there. Beautiful craftsmanship. This is Balinese, made in Bali. They do beautiful handcrafted work. This is $390. 9 ounces of silver. Okay, number 23. $390. Another absolutely beautiful cabochon. Absolutely gorgeous spider webbing cab. That cab right there would be a $50 cabochon right there if you bought it without your bracelet. This is a sand cast bracelet. Very nicely done. There's a stamping that is just too hard for me to read, but it kind of looks like an arrow with an M. Some stamping here. This is small. This is for a 5-inch wrist or smaller. I can't even get it on mine, so I can't show it to you. On 5 inches wrist. A beauty. It's hard for me to get anything this small. So this is number 23. And that's $200. That is a steal. Okay, another little Mexican piece. Lightweight, very comfortable. Very, very, very comfortable. Two-tone sterling. It's in beautiful condition. There's no scratches. Very, very nice. Doesn't look like it was worn much. Size 6.5. So this is number 24. And it's $60. Got another pair here of Navajo pearls. Some really, really pretty blue turquoise discs and some green turquoise round beads. And these are 2 inches in length. That's including from here down. Sterling silver and turquoise. This is number 24. They are $40. Your traditional Father Sky, Mother Earth, the blue and the red, male and female. Typical 1950s and up, 50s, 60s, 70s. Let's see what size this one is. This was the first ring I ever had, this style, not this one here, but this style was the first that I ever had when I was a kid. So it's a 6. Size 6. This is, where all my bags go? Okay. Oh, now I lost my place. 25. Number 25. And it is $70. Yeah, I got a really nice V-shaped torque. These are always my favorites because everything looks beautiful on these pendants. It's nicely curved. Sterling silver. Let's see if we've got something to put on it. So it's the only V-shaped one I've got. This is $60. So let's see, where'd the bag go? Here it is, right here. Okay. So this is number 26 for $60. Well, I think I'll keep that out so I can show some more pendants on it. This is a cool piece, I think. Beautiful picture jasper. Nicely done with red jasper underneath it. And it is both a pin and a pendant. It is made in Indonesia. Let's see how this looks on the torque. Yeah. Really pretty. That would look beautiful on jasper beads. And this is 125, and it's number 27. Okay, this is so pretty. Another beautiful amber pendant with marcasites. I don't know anything about this one. I would say it's newer. It's not the older types that are like Art Nouveau. I think this is newer, but it really sparkles and looks beautiful. Chain or torque. So this is number 28. And it is $45. Okay, another nice big pendant. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous combination, I think. Really beautiful purple amethyst in your Hubei turquoise. Hubei mine is in China, and this kind of turquoise is known for its blue-green color and this incredible spider webbing. That's natural, it is not treated. That is some gorgeous Chinese turquoise. There it is, unpolished. That is a beauty. Nice big bale. Little over 2 inches. This is $125. Okay, number 28 for $125. Okay, this is salmon coral, beautiful salmon color. 14 karat gold filled findings and little beads. Nice little clasp. Let's see, it is seven and a half inches, but it could also be hooked. Where is it? Right here. Please excuse these fingers. They have been working hard. They're all messed up. You cannot have nice fingernails when you do jewelry. You just can't. So you could also do this too and make it smaller. So salmon coral, 14 karat gold filled findings. This is number 29, excuse me, number 29. And this is $40. Okay, I'm going to bring this ring out. This is one that I recently got at auction, actually more for investment purposes. I'm just finding out that these cluster rings, these Navajo cluster rings, are getting more and more and more expensive. And I think people are just starting to understand now about investing in higher quality pieces. Gorgeous turquoise. It's changing colors because it's all natural. And I doubt very much that those are replacements, just because the work and edging around the bezels does not look like it's been disturbed to put a new one in, which is another reason why I got it. They all look absolutely original. Older ring. But I'm going to be, I'll probably start bringing out more of my collector items. They're always going to be at a much higher end, but I'm going for them more and more myself just when I am buying. So I will bring some out and share. Whether they go or not is up to you, because I know a lot of people are not collecting as investment. They're collecting because they like the pieces, and that's great. So this one, and I've got a couple more which I don't have here tonight to show to you, but this is a ring this is about a $250 ring, and that's cheap. I will probably maybe put it on Poshmark or some of these other places for maybe $400. So, but I bring it to my YouTube people for $250. Now remember, you can find stuff like this online that's really cheap, but it's not vintage. It's not original. It's not necessarily high-end turquoise. This is a size 8, but I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm looking at. I know who I'm buying from. So there you go. Alrighty, so this is $250, and it is number 29. Number 29. Okay, what else have we got going here? This is a larger ring. Very simple. And it just took a tumble. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Wait till you see this turquoise. Ho, ho, ho. You don't see this very often. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Sky blue. One with a black matrix, one with a, what would you call that, like a khaki color tan. And I'm not gonna say anything about the mine because I'm not sure. I have my feelings, but I don't know for sure. But that is just incredible. And I would not be buying this if I didn't think this was a special ring. Let's see, I think it's, yeah, it's a 9.5 to 10. Yeah, because of its shape, I think you can see, it doesn't fit on a round mandrel. So right now, it's saying it's a 9, but it's got space. So let's say 9 to 9.5. See, it's not perfectly round because of how it's been made. So we'll say 9 to 9.5. So this one, where am I? Number 30. Okay, number 30. Oh, what am I going to make this? Okay, this gorgeous ring, 120. Somebody should scoop this one up. Okay, number 30. All righty, let's see here. Let's bring this out. Really thick, heavy Mexican. I love it. It's a gorgeous ring. Let's see here. Very comfortable. Tree. It's like a dove. The peace tree. And look at how they've cut this out and lifted this up and out and then pressed it back down against that. That's beautiful silversmithing. Tree with a little bird in it. Nice, thick, heavy, heavy, heavy. Let's see where we're at here. 8, size 8. So this is number 31. Number 31 for $70. Handmade, Mexico, Tusco. Does anybody like scarabs as much as I do? I cannot read hieroglyphs. Maybe in a past life, but not in this one. I can't do it. Picked this up at an antique store. More hieroglyphs. hieroglyphs, no idea. I don't know, maybe soapstone, but I'm not sure what this was carved in. I guess you could call it a nice big paperweight, or a thingamabob, or I don't think we're going to wear it. I think we're going to put it down somewhere and look at it. That's about it. Anyways, somebody's interested, you can email me. Okay. Oh yeah, these are pretty earrings. Let's bring these out. Absolutely beautiful earrings. And let's see, they are signed. I got to get my loop out because I can't read it without the loop. The hallmark is Francisco with a giant A and sterling. Really pretty. That is sugilite. Opal and turquoise. Now, I'm going to talk to you a lot about these when I go on my next trip, because I want to be able to get a variety of things to show you. A lot of this inlay that people say are lapis and turquoise and coral and opal is synthetic. So I would more than likely tell you that what looks like opal, it's beautiful, is synthetic or lab-created opal. Because cutting anything this small and inlaying it with something that fractures like opal is just about impossible. And they would waste so much material trying to do this. So they've created a synthetic opal. It's harder, it doesn't break, they can cut it in thin pieces and use it for inlay. And they do that with a lot of stones. There's a lot of pieces out there that are being set, and they look like Native American, but they're coming up out of China and Indonesia, and it's all lab-created stones. They do it in lapis, they do azurite, malachite, over and over and over again. But I'm going to get some better samples for you to show to you. But this is sugilite, turquoise, and I'm going to say more than likely not real opal. It's synthetic or lab-created opal in sterling, but they're beautiful. I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't like them. I would wear them myself. So this is number 32. And these are $80. So this is one of my pieces, and this is your wild horse jasper again. And I cut the stone because I bought a lot of rough. And the back is highly hammered and textured. And I think you can see my hallmark there. And then oxidized. And I actually was making this the Monday after Easter when the Pope passed on. So I thought, oh, just in honor of that, I'm not going to call it a Christian cross because it's really not. It's more of a Native American cross, and it really symbolizes more of the four directions. But you could call it whatever you want to call it. So I thought I would add that to this. And then I gave it one of these larger bales so that you can slide it on a heavier, thicker chain. I think you can see all the hammering. There's hammering and texturizing on the back. There we go. That's a little bit better there. That looks pretty cool in real life. And the same texturing and hammering on here and actually on the bail. The chain is heavy sterling silver. It's 18 inches long with a barrel, not barrel, lobster clasp. And this is $250. Let's see, the pendant is 2.5 inches long from the top here to the bottom here. 2.5 inches. $250. And this is a number 32 for $250. And if this doesn't go here, it'll show up in the next live. And I don't know when that's going to be because this is such a screwy period for me right now. With me going away, and I'm trying to get all the work done that I need to get done here before I go off. So be patient. I do have At the Bench coming up, and I do have another little video of me in a couple of thrift shops. And this is a little different take on buying at thrift shops. Most people don't talk about the bad days in thrift shops, but that's what mine is going to be about. Because I am not a thrift shop buyer. I can't find the quality that I want, so I don't go very often. But I needed a break today, so I thought I would drive over to the Roanoke area and the Verona area, the western part of my state of Virginia, and hit some of the flea markets and the antique shops. And anyways, look for that little video. It'll be coming out soon. Okay, this is a cutie. This is so cute. It's a little, looks like a little ladybug in amber and sterling silver. So cute. This is about 1 inch long. I had to pick this up. Just no way I could let that little ladybug hang out by itself. So this is number 32 for $30. Let's make it $30. Number 32 for $30. Okay, we're going to get up to 40 pieces, and that'll be the end of this. All right, I'm going to bring this out, but this is another expensive piece. It's mine, but I've got a couple of these, so I can share. These are beautifully made. Real traditional Navajo pearls. These are completely handmade. Hand soldered, and everything has been sanded. But you can see a little bit of the seam where the two came together. That's a good way to know that it's a Navajo pearl and not machine made. Nice big holes because this is traditionally strung on chain. Nice clasp. Hook and eye. Very heavy. I'll give you the weight. So this is a little bit over 22 inches in length, and let's see here. what's going on with this scale. Oh, I've got it on pounds. That's not going to work. Okay, we go. Let's do grams. $50 grams. 50 grams of sterling silver. So let's see. Each one of those handmade, soldered together. This would easily be a $600 necklace in a store today. You go out, go walk around Santa Fe and some of those areas, and about $600. I'm not overpricing that at all. So I'd say 400. I will sell it for 400. Okay. So this is number 34. Number 34 at 400. Gorgeous. Perfect condition, nothing wrong with it. A little bit of tarnishing. I haven't tried to polish it at all. I'm leaving it alone. Okay, here's a sweet little necklace. Again, it's salmon coral. Like a little starburst. You can see the striations there of the coral. Sterling silver, 925. And we're on a 18-inch box chain. Very sweet, about an inch long, half-inch across. And we'll say, I got a good deal. We'll say $45. So this is number 35. Number 35. For $40. This is something I don't normally do. These items, they're very, I call them commercial. But I loved how this bear was done. He's very heavy, very solid. Sterling with the little medicine line here. Some call it the breath of life, the medicine line. It looks like lightning. Little feather, liquid silver, some turquoise beads. It's in great shape. But I thought, I got to save that little bear. This is 24 inches long. Nice little summertime t-shirt necklace. So we're going to make this one 36, I think I'm at. Number 36 for $40. The little bear's got some good weight to him. He's solid. Okay. Six. Let's see what else we can pull out here for you guys. This is another amber necklace. I loved this one as soon as I saw it because I thought that the amber was very cool. It's a rough looking type. Very rough looking. Like very sappy off a tree type look. Sterling silver chain. And it is 18 inches long. There's the back side. Inches. So this is number 37. Am I right? Okay, let's just call it 37. I may not be right, but 37, and it is $80. 18 inches long. Okay. Let's get a few more pieces here. So number 38. I thought these were very cool. A little dressier. Beautiful amethyst. With black peacock pearls. Made in India, 925. One appears to be a little smaller than the other, but I don't think that's going to be noticeable from one ear to the other. This little pearl here looks, it's either set deeper in the bell cap or it's a little smaller, but it wouldn't bother me any. Okay. So those are number 38. And they are $80. Okay, number 39, pretty spectacular here. I love this piece. Jasper, beautiful silversmithing. That is a smoky quartz cabochon. And I put it on, I strung this necklace because I bought the pendant by itself. So then I put it on smoky quartz, nice, super high quality, fully faceted smoky quartz beads with a little jasper, native made pearls. Same jasper down here as you find in the stone, more Navajo pearls. And yay, this is an enhancer. So you can take it off, wear it on a chain or something else. It is marked 925 Hallmark CP. Carolyn Pollock, I think. And then this necklace here that I made, you can, that's I think a 2-inch extender. So you can make it smaller if you want. Let me see what the size of this is here. So if you use the full extender, it's 24 inches. That is just a beauty. Absolute beauty. These are very large. I think they're about 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter faceted, high quality, smoky. So these together are $225. Carolyn would probably charge $225 just for that. So $225 for the whole shebang. All right, and that is number 39. Number 39, $250. And one more, and that'll be this very cool lariat, another WolfWalker lariat. Incredible colors, yay. We've got everything going here. We've got bench beads, spiny oyster, we've got blue turquoise, lime green, lapis, sugilite, lots of just little flecks of color. This is just the knot. Some turquoise from China. Just super, super colorful. More Chinese up here. And then again, I've made it the way I usually do so that you can wrap it around your neck with that showing around your neck. And then down here, you can put a pin in down there. And then these hang down. Or you can take your pin and connect it to these two and just double it around the neck. So it goes around your neck twice and you wear your pin right where these two are, right here. So I thought I would bring in, actually I think this is one I was working on in my At the Bench video. I think I was showing this on that one there. And this is 200. So number 40, that's the last one. Number 40 for 200. And thank you all for stopping in. And I hope you have found something tonight that you like. And again, if you have, just drop me an email. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can find me in some of the other things that I do also. So email me there, tell me what you're interested in or ask questions, and then I will answer your emails. And if we decide to send you something, I will send you a PayPal invoice. And please remember to pay those invoices within 24 hours so we can get everything moved out quickly. Thank you so much for stopping in. and you'll see me again real soon. Thank you. Bye.